Noah and the flood.
Today we will continue our series on God's good plans for us. We will be learning about another character in the Bible who put their trust in God's good plans when faced with a tough situation. This person built a large ark. I'm sure you know who it is. Yes, his name is Noah. Can you remember our memory verse, Jeremiah 29 verse 11? Let's practice it now.
Your love is the proof that Jeremiah 29:11 is true. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, declares the Lord. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Declares the Lord, declares the Lord, declares the Lord, declares the Lord. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, declares the Lord. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, declares the Lord, declares the Lord, declares the
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are my light, my lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore.
Do you want to learn how to play captains? Coming! You need 2 or more players. The aim of the game is to follow the captain's commands. If you're the last one to do the action, you're out. Play inside or outside. Anyone can be a captain. Here is the captain command and the action. Captain's coming. Hi, Captain. Scrub the deck. Ship. Shore. Beached whale. 2 people eating. Lifeboat! And that's how you play Captain's Coming.
Just like you were following the captain's instructions and commands on the ship during the game, the Lord spoke very clearly to Noah and gave him specific instructions and commands on how to construct a massive boat.
Stories of the Bible. Noah and the Flood. This is Noah.
Hey!
Noah was a good man who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah!
But in the time when Noah lived, he was the only man on earth who was doing the right thing. All the other people on earth were doing evil things and hurting each other. This made God very sad. So God said that he was going to send a flood to the earth that would destroy every living thing on earth because he was sorry he ever made them. But God decided to save Noah and his family. God told Noah to build a boat and fill it with 2 of every kind of animal and bird.
Colors, birds, moss, okay, all here?
Noah did just that, and then Noah and his whole family boarded the boat and waited for the flood to come. The rain fell hard for 40 days and 40 nights.
Whoa!
Water covered the whole earth, and the boat floated safely on the surface. Water covered even the highest mountains on earth, but Noah and his family were saved. God remembered Noah and all the animals on the boat. God sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood began to go away. After 5 months, the boat came to rest on a mountaintop. A few months later, the other mountains could be seen. 40 days later, Noah opened a window and released a raven. The bird flew back and forth until the flood had dried up. He also sent a dove out to see if it could find dry ground, but the dove couldn't find a place to land because there was still water on the ground. So the dove returned to the boat.
Oh, hello again.
After another 7 days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with an olive leaf.
Oh, bingo!
So Noah knew that the floodwaters were almost gone. A week later, he sent the dove out again, and it didn't come back. So many months after the flood began, Noah opened the covering of the boat and saw that the ground was drying. He waited 2 more months, and at last, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat, all of you. Release the animals so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth."
Okay!
So Noah, his family, and all the animals finally left the boat.
See ya!
Noah built an altar to the Lord to make a sacrifice to God. God was pleased with Noah's offering and said to himself that he would never again destroy every living thing on earth. God blessed Noah and his sons and promised them that he would never send another flood. He gave them the rainbow in the sky as a sign of this promise to Noah, his family, and all of mankind.
Noah trusted in God's plan and knew that following him was more important than the opinions of people around him. God saved Noah and his family through his obedience and following and trusting in God. God has saved us by sending his son Jesus. All who follow and love him can be saved of their sins and have a hope and future in him. You may find some things hard to obey, or be tempted to follow what other people do and not follow God's way. But know that those who follow and trust in God, his plans for you are not to harm you but to give you hope and a future.